Hi you folks, Surat here again with a new Let's Play. If you can't tell already, it's time to go back to the future! Now, a few people have noticed that I've been planning to do this one for a while, so it should come as no surprise to you that I'm doing this. And yes, I know I'm recording this 11:04 p.m. December 23rd, 2010. Pretty much the day after it came out. Well, I've been planning to do this one for a while. Almost as soon as they announced that they were going to have a Back to the Future game, that was one of the... It's like, oh man, I have to play that. And then later, oh, I have to Let's Play this. There was no way I could not do this. But anyway, if you don't know what Back to the Future is, it was a trilogy of movies that the first one came out in 1985. So I was 10 years old when the first movie came out. But, yeah, it's a trilogy of movies about a guy named Marty McFly. He goes through time and deals with various problems along the way, and it's an excellent series of movies. If you ever get the chance, you should definitely check it out. There are 3 movies, like I said, it's a trilogy. And this game, made by Telltale, even though you can't see it, takes off immediately. Well, not immediately. A short while after. After the last movie is when this is set. It'll say the date, 1986. May 1986, I think, is when the game is set. But basically right after the end of the third movie, maybe a few months after that, in the series, in the story timeline, that's when the game is set. And this game has its problems. It's a point-and-click adventure game. It's episodic. It's probably a little on the easy side for die-hard adventure game fans, but if you are a fan of this series whatsoever, you're going to want to play this game. It is fantastic for fans of the series. But I think I've rambled on long enough, praising and damning it alternately. So let's get started, shall we? I've already played through this game once. Hopefully, I'll be able to play through it again, just boom, boom, boom. Do I want to show the goals or not? No, I can do fine without goal notifications there. And come on. Load demo. Thank you. Telltale Games.
All right, I'm ready.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Emmett Brown. I'm standing on the parking lot at Twin Pines Mall. It's Saturday morning, October 26, 1985, 1:18 a.m. And this is temporal experiment number 1. Come on, Einie. Hey, boy, get in there. That boy. In you go. Get down. Get your seatbelt on. That's it.
Whoa. Okay.
Please note that Einstein's clock is in precise synchronization with my control watch. Got it?
Right, check, Doc.
Good. Have a good trip, Einstein. Watch your head.
You got that thing hooked up to the car?
Watch this.
Yeah, okay. Got it.
Not me. The car. The car. If my calculations are correct, When this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit. Watch this, watch this. What'd I tell you? 88 miles per hour! The temporal displacement occurred at exactly 1:20 a.m. and 0 seconds!
Ah, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, Doc. You disintegrated Einstein.
Calm down, Marty. I didn't disintegrate anything. The molecular structure of both Einstein and the car are completely intact.
Where the hell are they?
The appropriate question is, when the hell are they? You see, Einstein has just become the world's first time traveler. I sent him into the future. 1 minute into the future, to be exact. And at precisely 1:21 a.m. and 0 seconds, we shall catch up with him and the time machine.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine out of a DeLorean?
The way I see it, if you're gonna build a time machine into a car, why not do it with some style? Besides, the stainless steel construction made the flux dispersal. Look out!
Doc?
Huh, that's peculiar.
Where's the car, Doc?
It should have caught up with us 27 seconds ago.
Doc, what happened to Einstein?
No need for concern. It's probably just a minor miscalibration of the time circuits. Marty, could you get my notebook? It should be in the toolbox.
Now, those of you who are very familiar with the movie will realize that this didn't quite go the exact same way. Einstein should have popped right back up. Along with the car, of course. But this will make sense in a moment. This is more of an intro to get you into walking around. You can use the WASD commands and walk around that way. I think it's shift allows you to run. Is it? Nope, that's pause. Let's see. Or as you can do as that says, and use the mouse to walk him around. It's pretty. The controls are simple. If you see something you can interact with, it will pop up a name down here. And you click on it, and you just simply click on it.
Notebook. Got it. Flux capacitor?
That's it!
What the heck's a flux capacitor?
My latest invention. The thing that makes time travel possible. In this notebook, I've detailed the nearly 3 decades of scientific breakthroughs necessary to build a working time machine. If it ever fell into the wrong hands, the consequences could be catastrophic. Let's see. It's mass equals I times Z, and E equals the square root of Z times C squared. And the flux dispersal rate is inversely proportional to the 4th root of N, carry the 9, then...
It doesn't matter what you really pick, but this isn't the way it happened.
Let's see. It's mass...
Doc, something's way off here. Doc?
Great Scott!
Doc, what is it?
I've made a horrible mistake.
Doc! No!
You know what
I'm
that
sorry,
means.
Marty.
Doc, come back! Doc!
But
Doc!
it was all just a dream.
Marty, is everything okay?
I love the posters in the back there.
Yeah, Mom. It was just a nightmare. I was in the past, and Doc was there.
Well, you're safe and sound now. Back in good old 1986. But you'd better get up. Your father's waiting for you.
Huh?
Weren't you going to meet him over at Doc's?
Holy crap! I'm late.
And we have a title, folks. Back to the Future, the game. The intro still hasn't quite finished. Oh, come on. Thank you. Good old Doc's workshop here. Anybody else getting nostalgia goosebumps from that music? Is it just me? Hope not. Sorry, I'm not speaking much. I'm soaking it in. I just... May 4th, 1986, in the estate sale of Doc's workshop.
Dad, are we too late to stop the sale?
Better late than never. You wouldn't believe how much rare stuff there is back here.
That's Doc stuff. The city has no right
Now,
to...
son, I know you're upset, but your friend's been gone for months, and the city really seems hell-bent on using his land for that new parking garage. And, hey, is that a first edition Jules Verne?
It's just not fair. But at least things can't get any worse.
Never say that.
Hey, Marty!
Hi, Biff.
Come to see if the old crackpot had any buried treasure?
Nah, I guess I'm just... remembering.
So am I. And that pretty much ends the intro, and now we actually have full control over Marty here. But, yeah, you noticed during the earlier part of the intro, during the dream sequence, I had choices I could make conversationally. None of them actually affect anything. I could have had slightly different outcomes with the speech. But it wouldn't have changed much. And besides, for this, I had to go with the Kanan dialogue. Just didn't have a choice there. I had to do it. I could not bring myself to veer away from that canon dialogue at the very beginning. But now that we have hit the intro, and we've seen Doc's been gone for a while, who knows where he is really, who knows when he is, and the government's gonna sell off all his stuff if he doesn't return. They think he's dead. Marty is obviously going to be upset about this, but, you know, I think this will work really well for a first video. You know, when we come back, we will actually start exploring this and start, you know, trying to, figure out what happened to Doc. You know? But first, we've got to try to save some of Doc's possessions. And now, since I know when I'm going to be uploading this, everybody out there that's listening to me right now, I know some of you don't celebrate it, but I want to wish you and yours a very Merry Christmas. And we'll see you all next time, folks. Take care, everyone. Ha! Doesn't want to work. That's what happens when the shortcut buttons start failing on you. Lovely. Now I will see everyone next time. Take care, folks.